The holiday season is the most wonderful time of the year. They should make a song about it. It's the time of year where you can do nothing but watch Christmas movies and eat cookies all day. During Christmas, it's okay to sit on a random guy's lap because he's just like Santa Claus. Or you could join in on the adult conversations at Christmas dinner until they start talking about politics. Despite all the expenses from gifts and familial disagreements, this time of year has always felt really special, and I know I'm not alone in sharing that sentiment, considering there's tons of videos where people express the same thing. Let's try again. Oh, maybe they're just having a bad day. Oh. Maybe you've seen it online, or you're currently experiencing it yourself. A common sentiment I've seen shared is that Christmas just doesn't feel the same anymore. The feeling of joy and whimsy that came around once a year when we were younger seemingly just vanished. Yeah, dude, because you were a kid. Obviously, this is the most common reason why some people are feeling this way. Back then, you were, what, like 8 or 9 years old? Now, you're a full-grown dude who's got to worry about shit like going to work, college, rent, taxes, just overall being an adult. You think I was worrying about either of those things when I was 12 years old? Hell no, the only thing that was on my mind was figuring out which emote worked best on Calamity's jiggle physics. But at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and claim that Christmas feels the exact same way as it did when I was 5 years old, because that would be lying. Lying gets you on the naughty list. Something else apart from age that I think definitely contributes is how much overconsumption there has been. It almost feels like the holidays are a lot more about buying stuff and how much money worth of stuff you have and getting more stuff, rather than the actual overall feeling of being cozy with family and friends. Listen, I know how Christmas movie-like and cliche that sounds, but it's the truth. TikTok for the longest time has been plagued with videos of like rich Mormon moms showing off their Christmas gift haul. I know it's none of my business, but it's absolutely ridiculous how much stuff these people are getting. They're getting more stuff in one morning than a toy drive for homeless kids are ever gonna get. Every year, people like to post their Christmas hauls on TikTok or just any social media, and that's pretty normal. Some people get a few things like makeup, socks, a book. But then there's a step above that where people show off their luxury Christmas hauls where I bet 90% of the stuff is just gonna end up in a landfill within 3 months. The music in this video is copyrighted, so I'm gonna do it myself. Ooh, whoa, last Christmas I gave you. I don't even think if you were crowned Princess of the Universe and Galactic Cosmos, you'd be getting this much stuff. Maybe, I just don't wear enough makeup or something, but I don't think all of that is going to be used within the span of a year. Also, what do you need 2 iPhone 16s for? Plus the phone you're currently what do you need 3 phones for? Are you Heisenberg? And this is just one out of thousands of other luxury Christmas hauls. Social media in general definitely played a huge role because it now gives you a glimpse into what other people's lives are like throughout the holidays. Seeing things like how much bigger someone's tree is, how much more stuff they get than you, how fancy their Christmas baking is. I feel like some people see videos like these and internalize it and process it like it's a competition now, trying to go bigger and better than that one social media video you saw. Also, online wish lists that people have nowadays are so ridiculous. When I was 17 years old trying to figure out something to buy for my girlfriend, I would go on TikTok and search up girlfriend Christmas gift ideas. And every single time, each of these items would cost well over like $200. What the dude, I am a teenage part-time worker. You think I have the amount of money where I can just go and buy a pair of AirPods, a brand new iPhone? I didn't grow up in a life of luxury. You think I can afford this? Nowadays, if you see somebody going to the mall, chances are it's to spend a ludicrous amount of money instead of going to take pictures with the local mall Santa. When I was really young, I was really excited that I had the opportunity to go to the mall and meet Santa Claus. Dude, come on, how could you not be excited? You're telling me I get the opportunity to go sit on the lap of a random sweaty man who was hired from Craigslist and whisper in his ear what I want for Christmas? Wait a minute. When was the last time you went to the mall and saw a huge lineup of people waiting to meet Santa Claus? Yeah, it's probably for the best. I bet it wouldn't be so bad if the people running the operation weren't charging such high prices in order to get a picture on a digital camera. I decided I wanted to do some complex and precise research, going in my local area's Facebook group, and it's here where I found out that a mall in the area that I live in, the prices to get pictures with Santa goes as follows: $30, $40, $45, $50, and finally, $60. Upwards of 60 clams to get a picture with a sweaty stranger in a polyester suit? Are we being serious? Is this some kind of joke? I'm sorry, I'm just struggling to justify how spending this amount of money is worth it in exchange for what? A crappy photo and bad resolution and the possibility of getting by some random guy? Christmas shopping sales are no longer sales and instead just take $5 off. Sprite cranberry is gone and we're stuck with winter spice whatever the and modern day Christmas decor actively makes me excited for January. I know for a fact I'm gonna sound like an old man when I say this, but back in my day, Christmas decor used to be bright and sparkly, shiny, with colorful tints of red. Now that shit's been stripped of every ounce of character it could possibly have. Have you seen what white mom Christmas decor looks like? This looks depressing. What is it with some people wanting their house to look like an IKEA showroom? I don't get how being surrounded in decor with less color than a cardboard box is festive. As if living in a boring beige NPC looking house wasn't enough, some people are decorating their houses this way by making it more aesthetically pleasing and fitting. So they give themselves a beige Christmas makeover. This audio is also copyrighted, so I'm gonna do it myself. I'm dreaming of a white. Dude, where's the color? Where's the Christmas cheer? The decor? This looks like a Nutella sandwich. I will never back down on the fact that Christmas will always be red, white, and green. And if you're feeling a little bit classic, you can throw in some gold in there. But beige? Man, what the f are we trying to make Christmas look like unseasoned chicken? If any buffoon tries to decorate my house this way, I promise you, your kneecaps are going to experience the 3 weeks of baseball I took as a kid. Do I think Christmas is the most aesthetically pleasing holiday? Absolutely not. I mean, dude, you're putting a tree in the middle of your living room. Come on. But do I think it's the coziest holiday ever? Yeah, obviously. And listen, I know I just bashed on it for a while, but if you really like beige Christmas and it makes you cozy and comfy, well then go for it. I'm just not spending this much money on the decor. Just out of my own curiosity, I went to see how much one of these beige Christmas trees, you know, the viral ones from TikTok costed. I expected a maximum of like $350. Well, imagine my surprise when the majority of these trees cost anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. You are actively paying that much money to bring the mood down? Come on, dude. Even the ones that cost 75 cents from Dollar Tree look more festive than that. At least they're green. Believe it or not, some people are buying a new Christmas tree every single year, which kind of just adds to the problem of overconsumption. If there's one thing for certain, it's that the older you get, Christmas is going to start feeling a little bit different. And that's just the way that things go. In a few days, I'm going to be posting my 2025 recap video, which is probably going to be the last one of the year. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for the support all year. Have a very Merry Christmas if you do celebrate it. And if not, well, I love you all the same. Have a happy new year. Follow my Twitter, my Twitch, and my Instagram. And I will see you guys in a few days. Bye. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose.